Hey, how's it going, everybody? Phlinger here. Now, I was actually going to make a video about the differences between Ark Survival Ascended and Ark Survival Evolved. There's a lot of them. I mean, a lot of them, and I'm just starting out in the game. But what I want to do is I want to kind of show you a few things about people who play on the old vanilla servers for Ark Survival Evolved and how their experience will kind of change here on Ark Survival Ascended, because there's a couple different things. One of the reasons is the building, and this is one of the big things here. It's just the building. It's kind of amazing just how good the building in this game is. And here, let me show you. Now, when you queue up things to craft, it will just craft like it normally does. Now, when if you're going to be crafting walls, doorways, windows, anything like that, all you need to do now is craft a wall. Very, very simple. Very easy, very good. Now, here, let me show you. All right. Let's get these pieces put down. All right, so this right here, you put down the foundations. The foundations, well, while they do look a lot different. Okay, that little wave right there on the beach, that's something you never would have experienced in Ark. It's the little things like that as well. All right, now, here, combined with this, now you take this and you put down, say, the building piece right here. And how you go through this, all you do is press R, and it'll cycle through a bunch of pieces. So now we have just a door that has a door frame that has a door in it. There's another little wave right there. Oh, man, that is so cool. All right, now you press this. There's a big door that goes from floor to ceiling, and there's the window. So we can put the window right there, and here, it just goes, we already have that one selected, and we go like this. And let's go with a big door. All right, now when you're ready for putting the door in there, you just craft a door. That like that. And then we can just keep going on this. This entire thing. Say we want 2 of these. And then we want maybe like thatch. Or we want the thatch sloped roof and going up like that. But you can also do like a massive overhang on this. Here, let me show you. Like that. And then you just take this and it just auto snaps underneath and it flips it. It's like, oh, is this what you want? The answer is yes. Yes, very much yes. The building in this is, it's amazing. The building in this is so good because I played Ark for a long time, and I've played a bunch of other survival games, and I have to say the new building systems in this game, because they teamed up with the guy who made S+, it's baked into the game. It is. It is absolutely just baked in the game. All right, when you want to craft meat, all right, say if, say we're going like this, and we have any meat. Do we have any meat, Perry? No, we don't have any meat. But while you're cooking meat, all you have to do is open up your consumables, and you can actually see how, the progress on everything. There'll be a bar underneath here telling you how much is cooking, which is something that would only be an S+, but now it's baked right into the game. It's amazing. When you're placing stuff down, when you're placing down like mortars and pestles, it'll auto snap it into a certain spot on the foundation, or you can click Q and select it to go anywhere you want, which makes building in this game, you can either do it in a structured way that the game's just like, oh, hey, is this the way you would like it? Or you can just freeform it however you want. There is so much freedom in how you want to build things. All right, and another thing I want to touch on for the differences that I've seen is the water. Look at this, all right? You've got all these effects coming out like this, and then when you dip down in, instead of like in Ark where it was just like in Ark Survival Evolved, where it was just like, oh, okay, well, there's a big wet thing down here where you go down and it gets dark, and there's mosas and tusos that you have to kind of brave the deep dark thing, and just to get the mosas and the tusos. But now, it's a vibrant world underneath here. It's so much different, so much better. Oh man, just this right here, it gives me chills. As somebody who's played Ark Survival Evolved since the game first came out, this game is the game that Ark Survival Evolved should have been. And there's only in early access right now, which is amazing. So, I know there's a question that I'm gonna get down in the comments. Should you buy this game? Honestly, I'm not trying to sell you on the game. If you like it, if you like what you see, get it, try it, have fun. It does have rather steep system requirements, but I'm enjoying it. But I'm never gonna tell anybody how to spend their money. So that's gonna be the answer to my question always. So if you enjoy it, if you like what you see, get it, try it. If you don't, or if you have any doubts, then don't, all right? But another thing I want to show you, and I'm probably going to take Perry just where I've got a little bit of safety here, is one thing, you're coming out like this, and you're going up. Now, granted, in Ark Survival Evolved, it was good, and it was a vibrant world. It really was. But this is a living world, is I guess how I would explain it. All right. So nothing can, and I've had this and I haven't really touched too much on it. My viewers have seen this a little bit as I'm coming up, and I'll do this and I'll kind of hint to it a little bit, but there's something to be said. And here, let me show you about something so simple that you wouldn't even think about it until you're actually experiencing it. Right here. All right, we're just walking through the tall grass. All right? But as we're walking through the tall grass, you'll hear different sounds, different noises. And you can't see it. You have no idea what's going on around you. You have to actually listen for that sound. It's just like that moment where in Jurassic Park, where the raptor pokes his head up over the tall grass, and then it takes a look at you. This gets that a lot. And it hasn't, I've been playing this quite a bit since it first came out, and that feeling hasn't dropped. It hasn't stopped, which is really odd for games. And you're just kind of coming up like this, and when you get to some place like this, you're like, oh, okay, you breathe a sigh of relief, and you just kind of come up. You can actually kind of look around the land. You can get down to spots like this where the grass isn't so tall, you can generally see. But there's so many places that are just like this around the island where you're going, what is around the patch of grass? What is in here? And then all of a sudden, once in a while, you'll see something just like a compy or anything like that that comes up to you and you're like, okay, I'm safe for now. And then a bunch will barrel through and they'll change the way you're playing right in that instant. Just because of something you didn't know was there, you walked into it, and oh my God, it was so cool. And I've been having so much fun just with this because while playing this game, it's hard to impart some of the feelings that you're getting directly to your audience, but yeah, oh man, you have to experience it. And it just doesn't stop. And when you're going through the dense jungle, oh my God, does it get intense. And the feeling is just so good. I mean, look at this. You're in here, and we just stepped in, and you're already kind of trying to figure out how not to get lost. And then what is around that rock. It's a really intense feeling, and it's really fun. I enjoy it so much. Oh, man. And I can only imagine if somebody was playing PvP just how bad it would get. Yeah. Oh, man. And those feels just don't stop. And I am really enjoying this game just for that. I mean, there's all sorts of different things that are just constantly, I'm noticing just slight changes and some big changes from Ark Survival Evolved, which is why doing a video directly, like, these are all the changes from Ark Survival Evolved to Ark Survival Ascended. because I don't think a video like that would actually do it justice. Because, yeah, I could show you a picture of this grass versus the other grass, but it's not going to show you how it feels when you're the character standing right there, not knowing that 5 feet behind you is a jungle, that all of a sudden something could pop out of there at any moment that you have no clue is in there. What is watching you at that moment? Now, if they increase the AI on this game a little bit to make it more intuitive than Ark Survival Evolved, it would even increase that so much more, just exponentially. And there's just all sorts of different changes like that that I am absolutely just loving about this game. Oh, man. Now, like I said, the game is still in early access. Like right now, we've got the shading around the Perry's chin. I'm not sure you even noticed that until I pointed out. We've got the blurring around my character's face. You know, that kind of thing. That just lets me know that, yeah, it's in early access. They're still working on it, but they have every intention on working on it and getting it fixed. And after playing Ark Survival Evolved, since I played that game at the very beginning, yeah, there were bugs, but I was also present when a lot of those bugs were fixed as we went on through. So I have faith in the devs that they're gonna put a lot of effort towards this, which is really, really dang cool. And there's just so many aspects of this game that honestly, if you could put on a VR headset, you could play this in VR, it would be intense. But yeah, all right. But anyway, I just had to say that, get that out, and, you know, kind of show people a little bit of things about just a bunch of the better parts about this game, because honestly, it's an amazing game, and I'm just scratching the surface here. I haven't went into the caves. I haven't fought a boss. I haven't tamed a Giga. I'm looking forward to all that. I'm looking forward to taming Rexes. I'm looking forward to going into the Redwoods. That's gonna be a trip. Oh man. Yeah, it's all sorts of different things, and I refuse to enable admin commands and run around the map because, honestly, that's just not going to do it any justice. All right, and this is just my opinion, but I think that those things need to be experienced naturally. You need to get there and work on it, but this, like I said, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying anything negatively about people who do that because, honestly, it's experience the game how you want to experience the game, but I just intend on getting there naturally and just experiencing it. Just, the way that, I mean, honestly, I want to get chills. I want to get chills. And then I will show stuff like that, and that's just how I play the game. So, yeah. All right, but anyway, that's my piece. I hope the video helps you out a little bit, and honestly, I look forward to the future of this game because I'm impressed. I really am. Once they get things a little bit more situated when it comes to the system specs, and I'm pretty sure they'll dial them in a little bit more as we go along, that the game will just become even better. All right, but the game is gorgeous. I'm having a ton of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right, I'll stop ranting now, and yeah. All right, you guys have a good day. All right, if you like the video, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. All right, and until next time, this is Phlinger. Take it easy, everybody. I hope everybody has a good day.